Alright, how's it going, guys? Kills Gaming here, bringing you some nice Pokemon TCG Online gameplay. And today, showing you this awesome Volcanion EX deck. So, basically, it really consists of a lot of good things, honestly. Let's see what I do. Here we go. So basically, really good stuff here. As you can see, I got 3 Volcanion EXs. Those are really important in the match. We got 3 regular Volcanions. So 3 Volcanion EXs, 3 regular Volcanions. Basically, the whole point of this deck is to get your energies, because with the new Starmie from Evolutions, you just discard 1 card from your hand and you put 2 basic energies back to your hand. So basically, what you want to do is you just want to use Steam Up. Get those 2 energies back, and just use Steam Up. Flareon, if you have 3 energies, and you use Steam Up twice, you know, basically 1 hit KO EXs with 100, especially with the Fighting Fury Belt. It'll do 120 with the Fighting Fury Belt if you have all 3 fire energies attached to it. The Fighting Fury Belt, adding 10 more damage, still adds 120. With 2 Steam Up, 30 each, 60, 180. 1 hit KO any EX once you have all 3 energies. And so, this is basically all the Pokemon you need to start Staryu. It's important to have a break point Staryu, because if this starts out as your first one, you get a free retreat, you know? So you have a Volcanion or a Flareon that you pull out later in the game, free retreat. You could attach the energy, and then with Flareon's special ability, Flash Fire, pick it back up to him. And so, now for this, you only need 13 energies. 13 energies would be fine, be perfect. Now, you might be questioning how we're gonna get the energies discarded. Well, with the Scorched Earth Stadium, discard a fire or a fighting energy, draw 2 cards. Also with the, like I explained before, with the Volcanion Steam Up, discard a fire energy, tax more. On this, you would want to have retreats, because, you know, what if, let's just say for an example, something really goes bad, you know, they Lysander, or they use their own escape rope. Then you could just pull that Pokemon back up. For this, you will want to have 4 VA Seekers, because the very important trainer in here is Pokemon Ranger. Let's say you're going against a Jolteon EX. Can be affected by basic Pokemon. Plays Pokemon Rangers. You can attack it easily. Let's say you have Reggie. If you're going against a Regice, you know, immune to EXs. Pokemon Ranger, blast that motherfucker out. So, you want to get those VA Secrets so you can keep getting that card back in your hand as well. You want some draw support. So in this deck, I do have 4 Professor Sycamores, 4 Ends, and 1 Professor Birch. You really want to have your hands shuffled. I recommend later on the game, if you have like 2 prize cards left, to use the Starmie Space Beacon and just get rid of N, because you're going to get low draw support. It would just be better if you use Professor Sycamore or Professor Birch. Professor Birch helping you out as well with either 4 or 7 cards, and then Sycamore just straight out to 7. Also, if you don't have an escape rope or a switch in hand, you could simply use Olympia. Switch it back, and you also heal 30 damage from the Pokemon you moved to your bench. So if it was a volcanion, you know, hey, the, you, you got hit. Here, let's heal you up a bit. And with Pokemon Center Lady, you can heal it all entirely. So if somehow you get this out your first turn, and they paralyze you or something, boom, Pokemon Center Lady to the rescue. We also have the Fighting Fairy Belts I explained. We want to make sure these Pokemon don't get 1K'd like this exact deck. You know, one hit a regular EX. So that way you have the Fighting Fear Belt, making the almost a mega evolution Pokemon HP. 100, or actually exactly a mega Pokemon. 180 HP and the Fighting Fear Belt plus 40. That is what? 220, yeah. With this Volcanion making it regular EX level, and with the Flareon, you're almost to the Mega Evolution to 10 HP. And so I'm going to show you some amazing matches. Maybe poorly matches. That's why I did not explain. I'm sorry. Town map. Make sure you see what's in your prize. Dive ball. Now this is unique because what you can do is you can use a dive ball. Not only can you search for the Starmie and the Staryu, but you can also search for the Volcanion EX, knowing the fact that it's also a water type. So you can use the dive ball to forget using the supporter to get the EXs. Just use the dive ball to get your Volcanion out, and then just Flareon just by random draw. Because honestly, you could attack with these. Flareon, just like a bystander, but also mainly used in deck. It will be mostly Volcanion and Flareon EX, but you know, if you can't get Flareon out in time, just use Volcanion, and then if you have the trainer Pokemon Ranger, use it next turn, so that way you could be able to attack next turn, because this effect does make the effect of Volcanic Heat is that it can't attack next turn. So just use Pokemon Ranger and you'll be good to go. And then what I didn't explain is energy reset. With Volcanion, yeah, you will get some energies on Pokemon that you don't need, like Staryu and Starmie. And so what you want to do is energy reset. Put those energies back in your hand, use them for steam up, put it on your Volcanion, use Flareon Splash Fire if you can, but you can get those energies back into your hand and you can use steam up. More attack damage. Better. That is way, way better. So, with that being said, let's just go straight on. And this is a standard deck, so you'd be able to use it in tournaments, in events, since it is standard. And so let's get right on to it. Alrighty then, Electric Psychic. Let's see. So let's see, we're going to start off with a Volcanion EX first. No more bench Pokemon. And he's going to start with Talonflame from Steam Sage. Now, Flame is really honestly overpowered because of its ability. You know, it's a stage 2 Pokemon you get in your hand, you know, just as your first Pokemon. And it's a split. Search up to 2 cards and put them in your hand. Honestly, this is so overpowered. What you can do is pull out the break. you know, you already have that fire energy attached to it. You can get the other fire energy where the special fire energy. So basically, it's like so overpowered. You know, you can start doing one hit K or two hit KOs immediately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put N. We do want some better cards. Let's see. We did get that Scorched Earth, so we can start discarding. But yeah, the Talonflame is really, really overpowered. As I don't know if you guys watched the World Championship this year in San Fran. It was going. I forgot what his name was, but he used Talonflame in his deck, and sadly he did lose because he was using a Greninja Break against Mega Audino. And so what we got here is some more draw support, a lot more draw support. You will encounter this a lot, but it is useful to your advantage, as I can say. So we're just gonna end our turn there. Next round we're gonna get that star me up, and we're gonna use another N to potentially lower the, or you know, kind of make your opponent get stuck. And he does use Paint Roller, discarding my Stadium Scorched Earth. Pokemon Catcher. If heads, it doesn't matter. I got that free retreat, so that's a good thing. Now, if it was a Flareon or something, that would have been good as well. Now, it's gonna do 40 damage. Unfortunately, it is gonna kill it. So he is gonna get a prize card for that. But my EX is still at full HP, 220 with increased damage. So we are really going to fuck this guy over. We put on Volcanion. He gets 2 prize cards and he gets 2 cards from his hand. So let's just end away. Get those cards back into your deck. That's what you get for taking on Starmie. Now we got that Flareon. See, we got that Flareon. We wanted, and we got that Volcanion. We also got that Volcanion out. So place both of them down. Put the Fighting Fury Belt on Flareon. Do I? Yeah, okay. So let's just place the energy on him. Use the Flash Fire effect. And the next turn, we're going to use a V-Seeker for N. Hopefully getting a switch or an escape rope. And he's going to birch. He's stuck at the moment. And he gets tails, so he only gets 4 cards. Alright, he attacks. I'm just going to place that energy on Flareon. We're going to V-Seeker for that N. We're going to N. Sadly, we did not get the cards that we needed. But we do get to see our prize cards, and as you can see, our escape rope is right there. So we're just going to place down this Volcanion. Next turn, we might have to Sycamore. And sadly, we're going to have to let this Volcanion EX go, leaving him with 3 prize cards left. And he's got Gengar. He's going to set up Gengar. Once I got 3 Damage counters. I'm dead. I know exactly what he's doing. He's using this free retreat talent flame to use the damage. Next turn, he's gonna use Gengar. Or since I'm using EXs, he's just gonna use the Ampharos effect. Oh yeah, see Gengar. Gengar's out. He's gonna retreat, put out Gengar, and use Creep Show. But he just put the energy on Manaphy or Marip. He is gonna get a Manaphy, resulting in 30. And also Gengar has a free retreat. So next turn he can just free retreat Gengar and there it is. Oh my god. We got all 3 Volcanions, but sadly we're gonna have to let 1 Volcanion go. Let's just put that energy on that Volcanion and we really need the switch at this point. We really do need the switch at this point. Not exactly the cards we needed, but good cards indeed. So we're just gonna have that on him. I'm gonna put this Flareon down. I'm gonna put a Fighting Ferret on him. So sadly, we won't be able to set up another Starmie, resulting in the only way we can get our energies back would be as much that we can use our energy reset, which is in our deck. I have 1 more stadium card in my deck. That's the only thing I can do at the moment. I'm afraid we're gonna lose this match, honestly. With the advantage he has and the card pulls that I have. Oh, there it is. All he needs is the rare candy. Yep, rare candy for. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Shocking Light too. Yep. Leaving it at 110. So what he should do is he should put an energy on Gengar and then retreat Talonflame. And that's exactly what he is doing. Sadly, that Gengar is gonna be dead, but he might have another Gengar red up with the rare candy, but not the energies required for it. And that Ampharos is really deadly. Once per turn, putting 3 damage counters on it. He's gonna have another one set up soon. I can just feel it already. So let's see what he pulls out. He might be getting a Lysander. He might be getting a Lysander. So what I can do is I can end. That might be the only thing I can do at the moment. But knowing the fact as I can easily one hit anything on this bench as long as I get the energies, I'll be good. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end. We're gonna use our secret rare seeker. We don't want you, Professor Sycamore. We want N. Yes, everyone's beloved N. And sadly, we still don't get what we need. Where the hell is that switch? Our switch is still somewhere in those 22 cards. So sadly, what we're gonna have to do. Boy. Oh boy. He's gonna kill this Volcanion next turn, resulting in 2 free prize cards. Knowing the fact that I could have set up this Volcanion. Either way, the Volcanion was gonna die. Honestly, either way, it was gonna die. So once I get energies, okay. So once I get the kill, I'm gonna get this escape rope because this is really necessary. Because what if he has another Lysander or something? I can just easily use the escape rope. He pulls out a Pokemon from his bench, and I can pull out whatever Pokemon I want. Oh, and he's charging up Flareon. He made a big. Oh, I don't think he's trying to take out my Volcanion yet. I think I may know what he's trying to do. If anything, he's not going to attack anymore, and he's just going to use Ampharos to keep getting at my Pokemon. But that could leave me a possibility of charging up. So what we're gonna do is just gonna put one energy on volcanion, just to tease him a bit, just to make sure that is exactly what he's doing. You know what? Because I can, we're gonna use N. I believe this is gonna be, yep, our third time. Wow, fourth I think, because we do have one in the discard. But all three Via Seekers, I only have one left. One Via Seeker left, and we still don't get what we want. And we have that Star Me there, but unfortunately we don't have a Star U in bench. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use its Flash Fire ability. And we're gonna get the energy from this volcanion. Alright then, we're just gonna end it at that. And sadly, he has taken out my Volcanion EX. And I'm forced to bring out Flareon. I think he did it with the... Yep. So now he's gonna do 40 damage on this Flareon. Oh! Oh! I totally did not see that one coming. If anything, he might have had Lysander. So now, sadly, Creep Show and my oh my god. 2 free prize cards. This is really, really, really bad. Really bad. And I'm afraid we have lost this game. We have lost this game. I won't have enough to one-hit it. So what I want to do, I want to target this. What I could have done is Pokemon Center Lady, but that Ampharos is just going to put 3 damage counters on it anyways. So, we're going to do that. He needs a double colorless energy or an escape rope or a switch to switch out. But that tactic is really, really amazing. I have never seen a deck like this before, using one instant kill anything. Well, EXs. Instant killing EXs. This is phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it. Now my question is, do I want to do this? I only have one V Seeker left in this deck. I believe I still have one Lysander left. So, my main threat is the Gengar. That's my main threat. And he's just gonna keep attacking my Pokemon. And he's gonna use Shocking Light, and he's gonna get all my EXs. Oh, he's ready. He's ready. Yes. So we're just gonna Lysander in this Gengar. We're gonna have to get rid of that Starmie. We don't need it at the moment. We really need the energies. Alrighty then. And we're gonna use Steam Up. And then let's KO this. Now, hopefully, no. 150. He can't not one hit it. 80, and I am paralyzed. But sadly, I have Pokemon Center Lady. So he can one hit this Flareon next turn. Sadly to say, he can. So let's just use Steam Up. But that's only if he gets heads. If he gets heads, he can one hit it. Let me do the math real quick. Yeah. If he gets heads, he can one hit it. So I have a Sycamore in here, so I can discard this Sycamore. Get 2 energies back. Pokemon Ranger. I do not have a volcanion set up. So let's just use its ability, get 2 more cards, and we get not the ones exactly what we need. I had already used Steam Up, so it has increased damage already. So let's just one hit KO this. I think he has a Gengar ready. So I already have a Sycamore in hand. Let's just get an energy, I guess. An energy will do at the moment. And he has Talonflame. He's trying to get that Gengar ready. If I can at least get that Via Seeker, I can just end away, leaving him in 1 prize card. Oh, if that's only if he gets heads. If he gets heads, he wins the match. So, this is the real fate. Shocking Light. Damage on my Flareon. Gigavolt. Resulting in heads. And he did it. He got me. He got me really bad. Man, if I didn't have the rough start in the beginning, we could have won. We could have won. So, we're gonna, let's see.